Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of the Oakland Athletics franchise here on MLB The Show 23. The ALDS is tied one game apiece as the series heads to Oakland, California at Pandora Park after a 3-1 win by Cleveland and a 2-0 win by the Oakland A's. Today, they will have Nestor Cortes on the hill for game number 3, and he starts it off with a easy pop fly to the catcher Tyler Soderstrom for out number 1. So Tommy Edman down, MyLeague to the plate, and he hits this one far out to right field, all the way to the warning track, and Gonzalez tracks it down and makes quite the play on that one. That'll bring up Nestor Cortes, throwing on the swing and miss to Steven Kwan. To complete the top half of the first, we have Daniel Espino on the hill for the Cleveland Guardians. Hasn't had a great regular season, only 5 starts, though. See what he does. This is his first postseason start, and he strikes out Reid Hoffman right off the bat. That's pretty good if you could strike out the possible AL batting title winner. And Oscar Gonzalez comes up right to center field. Easy routine fly ball for out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swings and misses at the slider away. And that's the end of the first inning. Easy 1-2-3 innings on both sides. We are scoreless at the end of 1 in game number 3 of the ALDS. We'll be back. Here we are for inning number 2. It's Jose Ramirez batting 167 thus far in the playoffs. And this isn't going to help his average. A fly out to center field. Jason Givens there to make the play. So Ramirez retired easily enough. Here's Ahmed Rosario batting 143 on the postseason so far. And that's a swing and miss for the second strikeout for Nasty Nestor. Bringing up Keibert Ruiz, who goes down swinging as well. Tyler Soderstrom with the throw down to first. And that is going to do it for the top half of the second. We go to the bottom half where Jonathan India is at the dish on a 3-1 count. He takes this one out to right center field, but it's way high and an easy grab for out number 1. Bucky Carver having a rough postseason thus far, and it doesn't get any better on the slider away. Would like to see Bucky do some stuff, but right now, it's not easy for him. Here is Jason Givens taking this out to right field. This one is carrying. It is back, and it is caught at the wall. What a grab out and right to end the second inning. We will be right back. Into the top of the third we go. Andres Gimenez floats this one out to center field. Givens gets underneath it for out number 1. Chase DeLauter up at the plate. He goes down on the slider away. Fanning. Nestor Cortes with 4 strikeouts. Here's Josh Naylor at the dish, and that was a strike, but he is going to take his base. Nestor Cortes not liking the call. Here's Tommy Edman. This is a grounder over to Jonathan India, and thrown on to first. We're through the middle of the third. Into the bottom half, where Jordan Walker leads off with a ripper to left field. That thing isn't coming back anytime soon, and Jordan Walker is the first run of the game in game number 3 of this tied ALDS. That's his second bomb of the postseason, 406 feet. So Tyler Soderstrom, tough to follow that one up, and on a 3-1 pitch, he hits it to straightaway center field, carrying back near the track and caught by MyLeague, who's been really good out in center for the Guardians. Here's Marcelo Mayer. This one's out there in center, and look at the dive! What a catch by MyLeague. We're going to take a look at this StatCast. What a run. What a dive. 100% route efficiency. He could not have taken a more direct route to the ball. Covered 37 feet on that play. Here's Reid Hoffman with 2 away, and Hoffman takes this out to right. That one is not going to be a magical diving catch, as Reid Hoffman will dig into second with a 2-out double. Oscar Gonzalez could be a hero and bring him home, but this one's out towards center, and look who's back there to make the play. None other than MyLeague to end the third inning, but not before Jordan Walker struck first in this one. First hit of the game is a solo shot. We'll be right back. MyLeague will lead it off for Cleveland, and this one's jammed down in foul territory to first, where Guerrero makes the grab. And Stephen Kwan, the three-hole hitter, bouncing one to Jonathan India. That's an easy play to make. Routine for out number 2. That'll bring up J-Ram, Mr. Jose Ramirez, going down on the cutter inside. And that's another easy inning for Nasty Nestor. Bringing us to the bottom half, where Vladdy Jr. down the line at third. J-Ram with a tough play, and he makes it in time. Jonathan India on the 3-2 pitch. Takes this one out to center field, just a little too underneath it. And that is out number 2. Bucky Carver laces one finally into center field, but at least he got a nice hit on that one, even if it was caught by MyLeague to end the 4th inning. And it's still 1-0. Here we go to the top of the 5th. Ahmed Rosario going down swinging. Another strikeout for Nestor, his 6th of the ball game. Keibert Ruiz now, and this one is a shallow fly ball out to right field, where Oscar Gonzalez can easily make that play for out number 2. Bringing up Andres Jimenez, and Jimenez with the dribbler onto second. India making the play and the throw to get through the top half of the 5th. It's been a lot of easy work for Nestor. Jason Givens to lead off the bottom of the 5th. He takes this one the other way, oppo field, but it is in the glove out in left field. So, one away for the homer hitter, Jordan Walker, and he takes this one and hits it hard up the middle, and look at MyLeague. What a diving play. That's 2 absolutely monstrous diving catches in the center field today, robbing this Oakland A team of hits. Look at the plays he's making. Tyler Soderstrom now takes this one the other way out to left field, and that one's also a fly ball right into the glove. So we are through 5. MyLeague robbing hits, but it's still 1-0. We'll be back. And in the top of the 6th, Chase DeLauter goes down swinging on the slider away. And 7 strikeouts for Nestor, bringing up Josh Naylor, barely nowhere, and this one's into the glove of Jordan Walker on the hop, thrown on to first for out number 2. Bringing up Tommy Edman, 0-for-2 on his day, right back to Nestor. And another easy inning for Nasty Nestor Cortez. So the A's go to the bottom half, where Marcelo Mayer will lead it off, and this one is hit hard up the middle. MyLeague is ranging back there, and he's got the room to make the catch. Unbelievable. MyLeague robbed at least 3 doubles. Here's Reed Hoffman down the first base line, and Josh Naylor finally is able to corral it and get the second out. So Oscar Gonzalez here in the bottom of the 6th rips one out to left field, and that one's caught as well. The outfielders cannot be understated in this game, as they are keeping the Cleveland Guardians in it at 1-0. We will be right back. Into the top of the 7th, MyLeague comes up, and he goes down swinging. He has not provided much at the plate, but he is top-notch defense. Stephen Kwan, 0-for-2 on the day, make it 0-for-3 with another K. Nasty Nestor with 9 of them right now. And Jose Ramirez at the dish. This one's into the glove of Vladdy Jr., and he steps on first. 7 strong from Nasty Nestor. This is where Cleveland will go to the pen. Nick Sandlin, who's pitched 1 scoreless, hitless inning. We'll see what he can do today. He gets Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swinging for out number 1. That'll bring up Jonathan India. India slams this thing out to center field. This one's ranging back and back and back. And at the warning track, it's MyLeague yet again with another huge catch. Bucky Carver goes down, slider away, has been his weakness today. End of the 7th inning. Still 1-0 Oakland A's. And we'll see if Cleveland can get a hit. Here's Ahmed Rosario up at the plate, and this one's hit out to left. Reed Hoffman ranging underneath and making the catch for out number 1. Nestor Cortez, there it is, maybe the broadcast jinx as they put up the no-hit graphic, and Jordan Walker will corral this, throw it on to first. 2 gone in the 8th inning. Andres Jimenez, this one's ripped into left, and Hoffman doesn't make a quick enough break. That is the first hit of the ball game for Cleveland. Nestor's no-hitter broken up, so Roy McBride coming in. He hasn't given up a run this postseason. Chase DeLauder at the plate, and he rips it out to right center field. One of those runs going to be charged to nasty Nestor Cortez, and undeservedly, as he pitched an absolute gem of a game, and somehow the Cleveland Guardians and Chase DeLauder have the lead in the 8th inning of what once was a no-hitter. And Josh Naylor just looks at a four-seamer down and in for the final out of the inning, but not before Chase DeLauder is able to put Cleveland on the board with one swing of the bat. They take the lead. We will return. Emmanuel Clase is being brought in the 8th inning in this game. He was dominant in the regular season, but he hasn't been the Guardians' closer, and he gets Jason Givens jammed. Easy glove by Jose Ramirez. One away. Jordan Walker already has a home run today, and this one's high and deep, and ranging back is MyLeague for another huge catch. He can cover so much ground. Here's Tyler Soderstrom. Ground out to second base, and Clase with a dominant 8th inning to end the 8th. And the Guardians remain on top 2-1. We'll return. We're back for the 9th inning. Roy McBride staying in. Tommy Edman with a hit out to center. Givens knocks it down so it doesn't go for extra bases. But with that hit, it'll be Zach Jackson coming in for the Oakland A's. He has himself a decent postseason going. We'd like to see it continue, and he gets MyLeague, shallow center field for Givens to make the play for out number 1. No tag-up attempt. Stephen Kwan takes the four-seamer in the zone. 2 gone. Jose Ramirez, Cleveland could have used some help from Jose in this game, but to the middle of the 9th we go. Jackson comes in and does his job. 2-1. Can the Oakland A's get it done in the bottom half? Enyel De Los Santos, the Cleveland closer, had a very good closeout earlier in this series to make it a 1-1 series. And here's Marcelo Mayer ripping one to center field. There is no way that MyLeague can get that one. And it's 2 for the playoffs for Marcelo Mayer, a guy that wouldn't even be on this playoff roster if Tim Anderson wasn't injured. But he is showing out in a big way with some clutch hits this postseason. That one travels 432. And we're all tied up. Here's Reed Hoffman hitting one out to left center field. And what a run and grab. Again, can't understate MyLeague's impact in this game. Oscar Gonzalez takes one out to left. This one's hit high. This one's hit deep. And it's a walk-off home run for Oscar Gonzalez. 355 feet. And he does it against his former team. He lets them come in and visit his current team, but he takes them down in game number 3 with a walk-off blast to left field. Oscar Gonzalez with a big-time clutch hit. Marcelo Mayer and Oscar Gonzalez complete the comeback in a game that should have never had a comeback. Nestor Cortez almost went 8 complete innings without giving up a single hit. The game ends 3-2. Zach Jackson picks up the win. Well, after that, are you ready for game number 4? The Oakland A's with a 2-1 series lead in this ALDS, and they have a chance to close it out at home in Oakland right now. As you can see, very low-scoring series. Noah Schultz has given up some runs in this postseason. This will be his second start of the postseason. He wants to have a better one, and Tommy Edman right away takes one to right field, and it's caught by Oscar Gonzalez. MyLeague on a 3-2 pitch goes down swinging. He yet to have a hit this series, but he's got some amazing web gems, I'll tell you that. Here's Stephen Kwan. This one's high, and an easy infield fly for Tyler Soderstrom to make the catch, and the final out of the top half of the first. So Noah Schultz with some quick work there. Another guy looking to get some quick work is Tristan McKenzie. Remember, he didn't get to complete his first start, so they're pitching him here. Here's Reed Hoffman taking this one out to right center. And again, look at MyLeague in the range. Oscar Gonzalez, his last 2 at-bats end with a home run. Not only with the walk-off slam, but now his second homer of the postseason comes as the first run of game number 4 to try to close out his former team. Vladdy Jr. comes up and he will go down on strikes to Tristan McKenzie. 2 away for Jonathan India, who slams one out to left himself. That thing is no doubted. It is gone. Jonathan India adding to Oscar Gonzalez's solo shot. That's his 3rd of the postseason. And the Oakland A's are up 2-0 in game number 4 of this ALDS elimination game. Here's Jose Ramirez at the plate, and there's the strike. Changeup by Noah Schultz gets him for the second strikeout of his day. Bringing up Ahmed Rosario, who lifts one out to left field. Left field is getting some work today. That one's over the lazy river, and it's Rosario's first homer of the postseason. 383 feet for him to cut the lead in half at 2-1. Cleveland, no signs of giving up in this series. Here's Keibert Ruiz down the line. Jordan Walker making the grab and the throw over to first base. 2 gone for Andres Jimenez, who rips one into right, and Oscar Gonzalez with a nice shoestring grab. We go to the bottom half, where Jason Givens strikes out to lead off the bottom of the second. He goes down swinging. Second strikeout for McKenzie. Here's Jordan Walker at the plate, and this one's right back behind the dish to the foul warning track and caught. Tyler Soderstrom now batting 167 this postseason. That's another easy pop fly ball to third. Jose Ramirez makes the grab, and we are through 2 at Pandora Field. It is 2-1 Oakland A's. 3 solo shots in this one. Chase DeLauder, and he goes down looking at the changeup down low. I'll bring up Josh Naylor, barely know her, right back to the pitcher, and Schultz throws it on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Tommy Edman. He has a dribbler to Mayer, and Marcelo Mayer on to first. We are through the top half of the 3rd inning. Quick game thus far. We'll go to the bottom half. Here's Marcelo Mayer batting .333 for the playoffs. And this one is not going to land. What range out there at short for Tommy Edman. That'll bring up Reed Hoffman. Hoffman laces this one out to left, but it is catchable and will be caught in left. Here's Oscar Gonzalez, and that is hit hard. That one just doesn't get over the wall out in left, but Oscar Gonzalez will be in at second with a 2-out double. So homer double for Gonzalez, swinging a hot bat. That'll bring up Vladdy, who will get one down in front of MyLeague and score Oscar Gonzalez on the RBI single. So the 3rd run of the game coming in for Oakland. Here's Jonathan India with a single to center. MyLeague can only do so much, Cleveland. Here's Bucky Carver. He takes this one out to center field, and that one MyLeague will range and grab to end the 3rd inning. But not before Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes through again for this team with an RBI single to center. We'll be back. Here's MyLeague. He goes down swinging again. MyLeague just has not had good plate appearances in this series. Here's Stephen Kwan, and this one's ripped into right, and eventually something was going to fall down in right field as the ball just kept going there. Here's Jose Ramirez. He goes down swinging on the 2-seamer down low. That's 2 gone with 1 on in this top of the 4th for Ahmed Rosario, who has a home run already. This one's going to get down. Oscar Gonzalez couldn't get it. This one's going all the way to the warning track. Givens gets it, but it will be an RBI double for Ahmed Rosario. Bringing up Keibert Ruiz, and India ranges that one back and makes the catch. We're through the middle of the 4th, and it's 3-2 with Jason Givens at the dish, and he will be a ground out for out number 1. That's going to go ahead and bring up Jordan Walker. 0 for 1 on his day, full count, and this one is hit pretty high and pretty deep out to center. It's a long run for MyLeague, but he's able to do it. Man, he's got that speed. Here's Tyler Soderstrom at the dish, and this one's taken the other way out to left field. This one's high, and this one's deep, and it is at the track and caught to end the 4th inning. Man, I'm telling you, I know I keep saying it, but these outfielders, whew, 3-2. We'll be back. Here we are in the top of the 5th for Andres Jimenez, and a ground ball leadoff single for Andres Jimenez. And that could be dangerous. He's got some speed. Here's Chase DeLauder, and this one's hit out to center field. Givens should range under this and make the play, and he will do so. With one gone in the top of the 5th inning and one on, it's Josh Naylor. And Naylor doesn't get it by Mayer. What a defensive stop, and he throws out Naylor at first. They do move a runner over for Tommy Edman, who goes down swinging. And the A's escape a tie ball game as Noah Schultz gets out of that one. Here's Marcelo Mayer at the dish, and he hits this one so hard it hits Tristan McKenzie right in the back. That one had to hurt. He doesn't come out of the game, though. Here's Reed Hoffman, and this one is a fly ball out to left field. Easy play to make, and it is made for out number 2. That is going to bring up Oscar Gonzalez. Like I said, swinging that hot bat. But here he'll draw a walk on a slider down low out of the zone. So Gonzalez at first with 2 away for Vladdy Jr., who will rip one over to shortstop on the ground. Easy play. And that will end the 5th inning. Still a 3-2 ball game with the heart of the order coming for the Guardians. Here's MyLeague, down swinging again on the slider. He is very frustrated at the plate, and you can just tell. Here's Stephen Kwan. This one's a dribbler over to Marcelo Mayer. Thrown on to first. 2 gone in this top of the 6th inning. Noah Schultz settled in nicely. Here's Jose Ramirez, and he goes down swinging as well. Noah Schultz. Some great big strikeouts as we go to the bottom half. Here's Jonathan India. This one's over to short. Edman makes that play, throws on to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 6th inning for Bucky Carver. 0 for 2 in this game. And Bucky Carver! It has been a while since we've seen him get a big hit, and that one is insurance for this Oakland A's team right now. Adding a solo shot. His first home run of the postseason. It's one of his first hits of the postseason. 421 feet. That'll help make it 4-2. And Cleveland is going to turn to Connor Pilkington with Jason Givens up. And Givens takes this one out to right field. This one looks high and deep, but at the warning track for out number 2. Caught out there in right field. So Jordan Walker on his 0 for 2 day rips this one out to left, right into the glove out there in left field. So that'll end the 6th inning, but not before Bucky Carver actually comes up with a big hit in this ALDS. It's 4-2. Domingo Acevedo will come in to pitch. He's not allowed to run so far in his 2 games pitched this postseason, and we'd like him to keep it that way. Ahmed Rosario goes down looking at the slider away. It hits the corner. He doesn't like it, but it's his first out of the day. Kybert Ruiz up, and that's down the line at first, and Vladdy makes that easy play. 2 gone in the top of the 7th inning. Andres Jimenez, 1 for 2 on the day, and that one will get past Jordan Walker, and Hoffman will back it up. So it will remain a single, a 2-out single, and Chase DeLauder bouncing this one up the middle. Look at India make the play and the throw on to first, so no problem there. It'll bring up Tyler Soderstrom in the bottom half of the 7th inning, and Soderstrom lifts this one a little too high, a little too shallow, and that one is caught for out number 1. Marcelo Mayer 0 for 2 on the day. Had a big hit in the last game, and he goes down on the 12-6 curve. So 2 gone. After Marcelo Mayer's strikeout, the 0 for 3 Reed Hoffman comes up, and Hoffman takes this one out to center field. This one's hit really well, but it is, again, MyLeague back there to make the grab. We are through 7 at Pandora Field. We'll be back. In the 4-2 game, Josh Naylor leading off the top of this 8th inning. He goes down swinging on the fastball up and in from Acevedo. He's looking to get more than an inning of work in here. Tommy Edman on the full count, and he will take ball 4 inside. And that's going to be enough for Acevedo. It'll be Xavius Klink coming into this game. He got torched by righties in his first appearance, So hopefully that won't happen again. This is a righty. MyLeague will go down. But runner moves over to second for Steven Kwan, who goes down swinging. So Klink coming in with some solid work. And we will move to the bottom of the 8th. A's leading 4-2. Here's Oscar Gonzalez. This is a tapper. And easy throw on to first, and barely gets Gonzalez. That brings up Vladdy Jr., and Vladdy takes this one high. This one looks like a moonshot, and it is caught right at the wall for out number 2. Unfortunate. That brings up Jonathan India with 2 away, and India rips this thing out to center field. This one is going to get over the glove of MyLeague. One of the few baseballs that don't land in MyLeague's glove. That'll bring up Bucky Carver, who did hit the home run earlier, but unfortunately, that was about all he had in the tank, and we are through 8. So, a chance to close this series out. And it is Colby Gaynor coming in. He had the 1 save earlier in the series. He's looking to get one here. A 3-2 pitch to Jose Ramirez, and that's a strikeout. Ramirez didn't like it. He thought it was a little high. It wasn't, Jose. Here's Ahmed Rosario. He's had a great game thus far, and he goes down swinging. Could not get any contact on that sweeping curve. 2 gone for Keibert Ruiz. And Ruiz goes down swinging as well. It's Colby Gaynor striking out the side to send your Oakland Athletics to the ALCS. Who are they gonna play? It doesn't matter. It's gonna be tough. This series was tough. Even though it didn't go a complete 5 games, it sure felt like it. The A's will be taking on the Houston Astros in the ALCS. It'll be Yuri Perez going up against Christian Javier in game number 1. I need your predictions below for what is going to happen in this ALCS. It is going to be Oakland and Houston for the AL, and in the NL, it will be the Padres and the Braves. Give me those adjusted World Series predictions. I know some of your predictions did not go as planned. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Thank you guys so much for your support on this series. I'm having a blast with it. I hope you are too. Thank you to the channel members for all your above and beyond support. And if nobody's told any of you guys today, I love you, FG fam.